Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be going over some recent news that we got about Season 6 of Warzone from the recently released Season 6 trailer. This trailer showed new operators, what weapons will likely be featured in the new season, and then also what the main change to the map is going to be in Season 6. If you guys do find this video helpful or informative, please do remember to give it a like and subscribe if you would like to see more Warzone content from me. So to start off with, the two operators that we are going to be seeing featured mostly in Season 6 are Farrah and Nikolai. Nikolai is obviously from past Modern Warfare games, and Farrah is an operator that a lot of people have been hoping to see added to the game for quite some time. So yeah, that's good. People are excited to see these operators. I personally don't care too much about the operators, but these are the ones that seem to be featured prominently in the Season 6 trailer. As far as the weapons go that we're likely to be seeing in Season 6, these weapons were previously leaked or data mined, and then they were also featured in the Season 6 trailer. So it's pretty much confirmed that these are going to be the new weapons coming to Warzone, or just Modern Warfare, in Season 6. To start, we have the AS Val assault rifle. This is a silenced assault rifle that comes with an integral suppressor. And pretty much every game I've played, it comes silenced automatically. That's just like how the gun is. So I would imagine this assault rifle to come with a suppressor for free. It's likely not going to have like the longest range or like the best bullet velocity because of that though. I would expect this to be like somewhat between an assault rifle and an SMG. Kind of like the ISO SMG that we had last season, which was more of like a long range SMG. I expect this assault rifle to not really have the best TTK or the best of anything because it comes with a suppressor for free. That's its like selling point, but we'll have to see once it comes out in game if it actually turns out to be a top tier weapon in Warzone. The next weapon that was shown is the R700 sniper rifle, and this is likely to be a marksman rifle, I believe, because of this image here that was taken from the trailer. If you zoom in on it, the R700 doesn't have a scope on it, so I believe this is going to be classed as a marksman rifle. And I don't know, I'm not too excited about this weapon personally. I feel like as far as snipers go, we already have the Kar98, which is really good handling wise. And then we have the HDR, which is really easy to use and really good damage wise. I don't really feel the need to have a new assault rifle, but maybe if the R700 has like the handling of the Kar but better damage, maybe it could be good. But I'm pretty happy with the Kar98, and I don't really see a world in which this gun is better unless they just make it like absurd best of like both worlds sniper rifle, but we'll have to see once it comes out. And the other weapon that's likely going to be the mid-season weapon for this season is unfortunately the AA12 Automatic shotgun. This was also leaked in the past, and since it was leaked along with the R700 and the AS Val, and those two came to be true, I would imagine the AA12 is likely going to be the mid-season weapon for this season. Pretty unfortunate because we're in a shotgun meta right now and it's pretty annoying. I'm really hoping that like the Origin and the R9 get nerfed in the next season. And if they get nerfed and then the AA12 just comes out mid-season and it's OP and then we're back in a shotgun meta, that's going to be pretty disappointing, but we'll have to wait and see what it's like once it actually comes out and it's playable in Warzone. So expect the R700 and the AS Val right away, and then the AA12 mid-season. Next, the map change that's likely going to be occurring in Season 6. Not even likely, it's definitely guaranteed. It's what the entire point of the trailer is about, is the subway. You see on this map here, there's tunnels connecting several locations. It looks like it goes from about Quarry to airport, and then to apartments, and then to train station, and then to promenade, and then to downtown, and then to stadium, and then back to Quarry, or wherever that one is likely to be. And this was leaked a while ago, or not even leaked, but after COD Champs, there was a celebration they showed outside of Stadium, and the subway tunnel was outside of Stadium in that like celebration thing they showed, but it wasn't even there in game yet. Some of these subway tunnels are actually already on the map, or like the entrances to them. I'll have some gameplay of it on screen now showing you where they are. I believe the airport, the train station, and the apartment ones are already in the game. I don't think downtown, Quarry, Promenade, or Stadium are in the game. I could be wrong about Promenade and downtown because I don't go to those locations that much, but for sure, train station, apartments, and airport, their exits are already in the game. And as you see here, it's like a staircase that you go down. I assume once the subway is added to the game, you'll be able to like go in there and get on a train. It'll be more expanded and playable, like how we saw with Stadium and train station in Season 5. I don't expect this to be that big of a deal. It could have a lot of impact on the game. We'll have to see. But I think if you're going to be using the subway, you're at a huge disadvantage. As you'll see from the staircases I showed, anybody coming out of these subway tunnels is likely going to have a hard time dealing with people just camping them and just watching them. And even if I feel like people could camp in the subway itself and just wait for you to get off a train, and then you're probably going to have a hard time with that fight as well. I feel like they're really prone to being camped, and I feel like this just really isn't going to change the game that much or be used that much. It's likely something that people will be excited about for a few days and then likely not really touch again. Kind of like how we saw the train with Season 5. It was hot for a few days. It was a cool thing, but it was really gimmicky. After people had been there a few times, they lost interest in it. And now I don't really see anyone really go to it or see anyone talk about it anymore. After like day 2 of Season 5, it seems like all the hype around that died down. And I feel like the subways are going to be the same way. You're just at a massive disadvantage getting off a train or walking up this staircase to leave. And Warzone players are like petty as really petty. I was going to say something else. But they're really petty, and they will camp the most obscure things. They'll camp a buy station out in the wilderness all game just to get 1 kill. You know, people will do the most obscure things to get kills. I think people are definitely going to be camping these subway exits and just trying to get free kills. So I think that's going to kill the subways for me personally. But I am excited to see how the map changes. I'm happy that with Season 5 and then it appears with Season 6, we've been getting more map changes. I started playing the game mid-Season 4, but it seemed like up to that point there hadn't really been any map changes. And that's something I'm hoping that they do a better job of in future seasons and in future Call of Duties, is developing the maps season to season. Having several map changes every season, I think is good for the game and good for like the replayability of the game, even drastically changing some locations. I came from Fortnite before Warzone, so I'm used to like having completely new POIs that really shake the game up. I'm not talking about adding anything too absurd, but maybe like downtown gets destroyed and then it's a new POI or whatever could happen. There's lots of things that could potentially happen to change the map. I feel like with Stadium and Train Station, it was nice that they changed those POIs and made it to where we could go into them. But it didn't really change the map too much because those buildings were already there. And like, sure, it's a new spot that you can land at and loot. But as far as like playing around it mid-game, it felt like that didn't really change as much. And that's what I hope that we see going forward with some of these map changes, is things that actually change how we play, like completely new POIs, completely different, and things that really keep the game fresh, because playing on the same map forever can get old very fast. And I feel like that is one of the things that Warzone has struggled with most since it came out, is just like map changes and the map itself. So let me know what you guys think of all of this in the comments below. We got the AS Val, the R700, Farah and Nikolai as operators, and then the subway as a new mode of transportation. And it's going to be like a new POI kind of too, because I imagine the interior of it will be playable as well. So could shake things up, could change things. I personally think it's more of a gimmick, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you did enjoy this video or find it helpful, informative, whatever, remember to give it a like and subscribe for more Warzone content. Was that the same guy that was raging earlier?